a scoreless first half in Lisbon, second half coming right up from the Stadium of Light. Richie, what changes this?
One of the things Mourinho said after the weekend to justify his lack of substitutions was, he said he looked at the bench and he said there was no players there that could make a difference. One of the players was Juan Mata, and I'd love to know what someone like Juan Mata thinks when he hears his manager publicly dismiss him in the way that he does, particularly 2 or 3 days before starting in the Champions League. He does have players on the bench who can make a difference, certainly in attacking areas. If he doesn't bring them onto the pitch soon, he's either happy with the performance, which would be baffling, or he thinks the subs can do no better, which would be concerning if you're a United fan. It's been really, really poor. If he's sitting there in the dressing room thinking, well, we're okay, a point is good enough for us,
yeah, that
would also be hard to understand.
Damien, do you think that is the attitude? Like, you know, okay, a win takes them to 9 points, 10 is normally the target, 7 is fine. Benfica at home next.
Yeah, that's I've written down here. For me, at half-time, you'd be thinking he's happy with the scoreline, but he's obviously not happy with the performance. Like I said, they haven't got out first, second gear. What alter this? Again, knowing them, I'd say a good old tongue lashing, an old-fashioned one. Just being aggressive in everything they do. Because there's a chance of putting this group to bed tonight, putting Benfica to bed, and 9 points more than that, and you're probably through. So it's there for the taking. Like I said, up the gears, and it's 3 points. Changes, Lingard, Martial, I think you'll see them at some point.
Benfica out on the pitch, Manchester United haven't returned yet. And like Delia, I don't know how do you feel this second half is going to pan out? Benfica were, before this group started, were the second favourites with the bookies to get through.
Well, it depends how they approach it, because they may at 65, 70 minutes, if it's still 0-0, they may have to take a chance and maybe force the issue to win that game. And I just want to see more from United. Matic, Herrera have been wasteful in possession. This man here, Juan Mata, they've got to do better. They've got to take care of the ball better, and then I think they've got every chance to win the game, but they've got to play an awful lot better than they did.
I think they've really got to test that goalkeeper. There was one example, he came out for a cross, he won a free kick, there was no offence against him, he looks vulnerable. You really, really got to test him.
Special instructions for Lukaku?
Get in the game would be the first one. He's done nothing.
Good place to start. OK, let's go.